Welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So just about set now. And starting this one, Brandon Woodruff. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Oh, that's inside. Count 1 and 2. And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Here comes Anthony Swanson. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Woodruff, the tall righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Joe Adell. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
There's the strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Contreras collects, fires the first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. And we're back. And our pitcher in this game, Adrian Hauser. What do you have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Back here in Milwaukee, this is Bryce Turan. Missed. Good change up right there.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. And
1 ball,
skips in
2 strikes.
That one missing inside a sharp slider.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Jackson Choria, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Ball inside.
Inside.
So that's off the plate. Ball 2. That's out.
Missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
There's a strike.
3-2.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's Christian Yelich. Ripped on the ground to second. In time
He's
to push.
out.
Yelich out on the play. That's the 3rd out. Back here at American Family Field. 2nd inning set to go. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki. First
Ball,
pitch,
that's off
and
the
it
plate.
just misses. Still scared. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. First pitch fastball is in for a strike. Late to the swing there.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field
0-2
right
is the
here.
count.
Definitely pounding them away.
There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Taylor Ward. Just
That's
missed.
outside.
No score here in the 2nd. Next offering is in for a strike. Up the middle. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in Milwaukee, where these fans are excited for another year of Brewers baseball. They've celebrated division titles back-to-back seasons now.
And they won the NL Central by 10 games, Blue. That was without
Ball
Craig
one.
Counsell at the helm.
Not bad. And a pitch. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Hit in the air, right field. Suzuki pulls it in on the run. Sal Freeland up now for the Brewers.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Now here is Isaac Collins. Lifted in the air, out to left. Ward drifts towards it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the veteran catcher, Carson Kelly. Woodruff back to work. And there's the strike. Next offering is foul back. To the right side. Takes it himself.
Got him.
1 up, 1 down. This is Willie Castro. Fought off foul. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Top of the 3rd, no score. Got him. Deep goal corner will come up with it. Through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
That misses the
That's
zone,
down.
and it's 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs. And swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here in Milwaukee, and Singy, it's impossible not to think of the longtime late voice of the Brewers, Bob Uecker.
Yeah, a huge loss for the Brewers community, but even so for the baseball community at large. What an icon in our
That's
game.
inside.
And famous calls will never be forgotten. His presence, his humor, all the relationships that he had over generations. Just one of a kind.
Outside, that's a ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive. And there's a hit. And a board on the leadoff single.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And here is J.P. Crawford. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Hoskins on at first. Nobody out. Strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That
No
was
balls,
ugly.
2 strikes.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you can put the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And here is number 21. And a sack bunt here. Goes to third for 1. And that's all they'll get. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terran. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
The key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
0-2 is the count. Oh, that's
upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
2 on, 1 out. And now 2-2. On the ground, could be 2. Fires to second.
That's an out.
Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Hey! Bunt and missed it. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one is absolutely belted. Freeland going back. And makes the catch. Watson gets it. He's 0 for 1. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. He's in for a strike. 1-1. And you play behind guys, they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talked about is how the pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Next offering is downstairs.
Hogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play good defense. This is what this guy does.
So up now for Chicago, Joe Adele. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. Strike one. And as well, lots of pop in that fence. You combine the slug with really good defense. Swings through that one out in front.
0-2.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Swings and misses. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Jackson Chourio. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Did he go?
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. Lifted in the air, right center field. Suzuki has a beat on it. And out number 1 on the ground. Yelly stepping into the box now. Grounded out his first time up. And there's a foul ball. Yelich in his 12th season, 33 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH.
1-1.
And that one is in the dirt. 1-1. And that one is inside. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. And a good eye there. On the ground. Sneaks through. Base hit. So they get him out of board with a 1-out single.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stay disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And now it's William Contreras. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's the strike of the knees.
That's a great take.
I got a
right
ball,
there.
1 strike.
Even though it's a strike, with the situation, run on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you will.
To Horner at second for 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. Back here in Milwaukee, we go to the top of the 5th. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1 for the count.
You know, these Cubs, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Frelick running hard to get it. Nabs it. 1 away. And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. Struck out swinging his first time.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the game.
No ball, 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty.
Ball, that's high.
Now it's going to be Taylor Ward. Be careful with this guy. He's got power. can untie it with one swing. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. He's going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way.
What do you got?
Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Swings and misses, and one down below the zone. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Freeland. That clips the corner.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And he handles it himself for the out.
No time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work up there.
And here is Hoskins.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. One away, tie game, go-ahead run, stands at first. Last half of the inning, number 5. Hauser keeping it close. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Check on the runner. And he's back in there. Only one more disengagement left after that one. Collins, the runner at first with 1 gone to the inning. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner on the go. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Puts it away for the out. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now moves to first. And he's back in on a dive.
Inside, ball 1.
Inside a sharp slider.
Two and
a pitch out, but no steal in his ball 2. Hauser with a move to first. Collins back in on a dive. And that's disengagement number 2. Field, Ward. He's got it, and that'll do it. Top 6, and now Carson Kelly. Woodruff back to work. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
Looking at an 0-2 count, you got to get the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And that's downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
2. That's
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The third baseman. Really on strikes his first time through. That puts the corner.
0-1.
Big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swings and misses with the breaking ball. He's good. Now the first
Got
one.
it.
Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Here's corner now.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Ball 1.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Makes the catch in and over. Back here at American Family Field, stepping in, number 21. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss there.
I wouldn't throw him another
No ball,
breaking ball.
2 strikes.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Kelly to first.
He's out.
Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Back to the top of the lineup. And now Bryce Terang. Both 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No, he's been incredibly
0-1.
efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's
1-1.
allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Bases empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two in a row. Now here is Jackson Chourio. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. And that's
Ball,
off the
that pitch is
outside
out.
edge. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first.
Out.
Got it. Inning over on the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Pete. Crow Armstrong.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And
Ball
that misses.
inside.
Ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. The pitcher out there just want to be a little more cautious.
Swing and a pop-up. Ball hit in for the out. Yankee swat. Stands in. There's the strike.
Don't need to put that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time. He keeps his composure to get the out. Joey Dell, the next to hit. Still no hits on the board. One out away from taking the no-no into the eighth. 2 outs. And it's fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Collins going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. Jordan Wicks gets the call from the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That one
Ball,
inside.
that's inside.
It's 1-0. Wicks in his second season. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Kelly to first.
Got him.
1 away on the strikeout. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Did he go?
Swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Now he steps off to reset. 1 down, base is empty. Hit in the air, center field. Makes the grab after a long run. And there's 2 down. Next for the Brewers, Sal Freeland. Has grounded out a couple of times. Out towards left center. Swanson on the move. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, and now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. That misses the zone. 1-0. That puts the pitch. The next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
2-2.
Remains 2-2. And there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
Well, there goes the dream of the no-hitter. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch. The opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
At the plate, Michael Busch. Swing and a counter that goes foul.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Out, but no action. The go-ahead run aboard at first.
Runner, yes,
Nobody out. Runner on the go. In the dirt, blocked. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. They can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Goes down low. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Tough to hit. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And fouled off. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Fouled off down the right side. And he's swinging and missed. Is Carson Kelly. And that comes in for a strike. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position.
Ball left outside.
That one fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming.
Nice throw, and that's a strikeout. Back here at American Family Field. On to the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Isaac Collins. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one the other way. The leadoff single, the go-ahead run at the base.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters...
A new arm into the game, the righty, Brad Keller. Keller removes the first.
He's good.
And he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And there's 1 down. J.P. Crawford getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Rips one to right. Down the line, and it's foul. What a run. High game. Go ahead, run, stay in the first.
That's it. Ball 2.
Now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a strike to the outside corner. Kickoff throw.
No, he's in there.
Safely. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Good job to fight that one off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the bat alive.
Runner takes off. Swing and high fly ball out towards right center field. 2 down. Down the third baseman.
Going with pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base steal.
Keller removes the first.
No, he's safe.
Back gonna die.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over. So get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Line drive, calls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the third baseman, Willie Castro. Bunting, and it's in the air. Here's Nico Horner, known for his late inning heroics.
That's a ball.
Missed.
Hey.
One in there at the knees for a strike. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball,
All tied up
2
for
strikes.
the top of the 9th. Next to him, Pete Crow on 0 for 3 in this one. That one
That's
is
a ball.
95 missed up top. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that.
I got 1 ball, 1
Even
strike.
though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing.
And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ball. Swanson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike.
No, he's safe.
And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Ground ball left side.
He's out.
And we're back. Now it's going to be Bryce Terran. Keller back to work. That one's
Ball 1.
upstairs, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And that is out of play.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
One out, Bunting. That one back. Bunting. He flexes his power with that swing, and they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice win for the team.
1-0 the final.